Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by and taking a look. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is for SheModern Saturday, and this week's theme is penguins. So I have some penguins water slides that I will be using. I have this stamping plate and I'm going to be using this image. I have a Beetles color A790 and I will be using the opaque white semi-gel stamping chrome and the clear nonstick matte top coat and some chromes. So sit back, relax, and watch what I create. Now it's a little early in the morning to be doing nails, but I'm running behind on this. So I want to get this done and edited hopefully by 7 o'clock, 6:30 the earliest, so I can submit it. And I didn't have any penguin stamping plates, so I needed to use the stickers. So what I'm going to do, so I don't waste too much time, is I'm going to give 2 coats of this Beetles polish, cure it, and then I will come back. Okay, so I am going to matte top coat all these nails. And while I was doing that, I thought of another idea I might try. I have this beautiful jade SheModern stamping polish that I might try, I think I'm going to try and stamp some snowflakes with it. And I think it would be such a pretty contrast because it's much darker than my gel polish I have on here. So I'm going to give that a try and then put some chrome on that and see how that looks. So just bear with me while I matte top coat everything. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning so far. Like I said, it's very early and the roads by me are awful. We just had just a couple of inches of snow, but up in the mountains, they don't treat the roads the way they should. So the roads are very, very slippery this morning. My husband had to be out in it. I'm lucky I did not. But that's life, I guess. So if you do have to travel and you're in the Northeast, just be careful out there. Stay safe, stay warm. I love this matte top coat. It is so nice. And I'm just really trying to put on a thin coat here. That's why it kind of looks the way it does. But it self-levels really well, so it doesn't really need a thick coat. And then the last one, I think I'm gonna have to look and see if I can find some penguin stamping plates. I like to have just one plate with, you know, of everything, honestly. That's just how I like to do my stamping. I like to have a variety and make sure I have the most common things. I just couldn't believe I didn't have any penguins. So let me get some paper towel here, get my stamping plate ready while that cures. Move my chrome out of the way. Let's move these stickers out of the way for now, or the water decals, I should say. Water slides. And get another piece of paper towel here so I can clean my plate off. Alright, let's do this real quick. Just give it a quick wipe because I see some stuff on it. I really thought that would just make a pretty background, maybe like looks a little like bubbles. I know, I just thought it would be kind of cute. So while we're waiting for that to cure, I hate that this happens to the bottles. I want to get a bottle mixer. There's just so much pigment in here. I mean, that's why the polishes are the way they are, which they're beautiful. But they do definitely get ugly bottle syndrome. But, you know, you can tell the color is just beautiful when you take it out. So it's just like the white gets stuck to the sides of the bottles. But I think people think that there's something wrong with the polish, but there isn't. It's just a lot of pigment in there. Alright, so let's get this done. Now I just like to wipe the nail down, just make sure there's nothing, no residue or anything on it. And that's just my preference. So let's get a scraper and a stamp. And I do have my desk a little more organized so I can find things easier. So let's see. Just give this a quick shake just to make sure it's all mixed up. Beautiful pickup right there. Okay, and I'm going to have to do a little patchwork here just because it wasn't long enough or wide enough to fit the nail, but that's okay. So let me get my roller over here, clean this up. And let's put some more at the bottom. And I don't need the whole thing, I just need a little bit, so that's all I'm going to do. And let's just fit some on the bottom. And it doesn't need to be perfect. And there's that. I'm gonna cure that real quick. And let's move on to the next one. Just clean this off real quick. Make sure I clean off my stamper. And the SheModern polishes are TPO free and HEMA free, I believe. So that's really good. There we go. Let's just add a little bit more to the side. That one fit pretty well. I'm going to cure that. And let's just do one more, I think. And then I'm going to get some snowflakes. Now, if you have some time today, SheModern will be live today, I believe 12 noon Eastern time, but you could definitely check them out on YouTube to find out what time she will be going live, because Tina goes live every Wednesdays and Saturdays now, which is pretty awesome. And she does show you some techniques and tips and tricks on how to use these stamping polishes. So that's always awesome. Let's see, I just need to get some snowflakes here. And I still have my winter plates out. So let me just clean up this one. Because these are really nice. I really like these snowflakes on this plate. And I've used this plate many times before. It's just a really pretty snowflakes on this. So let's just do this one. And SheModern also started doing some shorts, which are really nice. You can find those on YouTube. Oh yeah, I definitely like that. That's really nice. Let me just get this off right here. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do this other little one right here. I mean, SheModern, it just, the polish is so nice. It picks up all the tiny details of the snowflake. I hope you, there we go. Look at that. It's just so good. It's such a great stamping polish. And I think I want one more. Let's just do this really little one right here. And the best thing is you don't have to rush. You have time. You have time to play because it does not dry quickly at all. Okay, I'm going to leave that like that and just put it aside to dry a little bit. And then let's do this one. Let's do this snowflake. And she does have some flash sales, so if you sign up for their newsletter, you'll be notified of when she has these sales, and she'll, you know, have 50% off of the plates sometimes, not plates, I'm sorry, of the polishes, which is awesome. So it's always good to be signed up for her newsletter. There's nothing wrong with saving 50%. I'm going to do this big one right here. It's probably going to be partially covered by the water slide, but that's okay. It's just it's a really nice snowflake. There we go. I'm going to put that aside to dry. Now this one is ready to chrome. So I will be right back because I don't want to use my fingers this time. I just went and got a makeup applicator. So let's move this out of the way. No, I'm pretty sure this just has a purple shift to it. At least that's what I hope. So let's pick up some of this chrome. Oh yeah, it does. Really pretty. A little goes a long way. Look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. All right, let's do the others. Maybe what I'll do is I'm going to chrome all these with the purple shift, and then I'm going to go back and get a different chrome, I think, and chrome the snowflakes. Maybe I can find one with a blue shift to it. I might have one. I'm going to take a look after I do this. No, this was just some chrome I got off of AliExpress, most likely. SheModern does sell chromes. I just haven't picked any up yet. Her chromes are really beautiful too. And they come in a much larger size than this little tub right here. So if you're interested, she does sell chromes, she sells glitters, color changing, polishes. Okay, be back in 1 second. Okay, I don't have a chrome that shifts like that. That's a, I can't even think of the word. But I did find this really pretty blue chrome, so I'm going to chrome the snowflakes blue, give it a little bit of contrast here. This is beautiful. I mean, this looks really nice. I just need to wipe that off, but look how pretty that looks. Aurora, that's the word. I couldn't think of it. I don't have a blue Aurora shift chrome. I'm going to go in with a paper towel and just wipe off all the extra chrome on the nail. And then we will put on the water slides. And as you can see, there's no chrome sticking to any part of the nail that didn't have polish on it. So it's really pretty. That blue chrome is gorgeous. All right, so let me move some of this stuff, close up my bottles here so I don't knock anything over. And let's get this plate out of the way for now, and my stamper. All right, so what I need, all of my little water slides here, and my tiny scissors. So let's see. Let's try to find some that aren't too Christmassy. So like this one's really cute. And I do like this ice skating one. I think this one's adorable. Okay. Let's see, what do I have over on this one? How about this big guy right here? This one's cute. And let's do the one above it that's holding the little bunny. It's adorable. And let's see, one more tiny one. Let's do this little guy right here. really, really cute stickers. I think this came in like a set from Amazon. I've had them for a while. All right, so let's get all the plastic off these, because that would stink trying to get the water slides with the plastic still on them. Now you can make your own water slides with the printer and some water transfer paper that you can just buy off of Amazon or Walmart or whatever. I've done it before, and then I usually just seal it with like an acrylic spray, but I've seen that you could do it with Mod Podge. I haven't tried it with Mod Podge because I always thought Mod Podge was water soluble, so I might give that a try. So I need to bring my stamper back. I'm just going to make sure it's all cleaned off. And I'm going to put them face down on the stamper. And I have a little brush here. And I'm just going to add some water to it. Let me get another stamper to make this go a little quicker. And make sure it's clean. Let's do this big one right here. And it doesn't take long for it to be removed from the paper, as long as it's saturated enough. There we go. See, pretty quick. Now I just like to take a paper towel and just try to dab off all the extra water on it, because you want it to be able to stick to the nail. And let's see, it may not stick because I don't have a sticky base, but it's also more water, so I may have to put a base coat on. Oh, nope, there we go. Just have to make sure all the water is off the water slide before you put it on the nail. And there we go, it smoothed out the edges a little bit, and look how cute that is. It's adorable. Okay, let's do this one. And I want this one on here. Come on. Sometimes it's a little tricky. There we go. That one's on. Look how cute. So adorable. Okay, and this stamper is super sticky, as you can see, so that might be a reason why it was a little harder to get off. It's an old stamper, and sometimes, I mean, that's probably like 5 or 6 years old, that stamper. They get sticky after a while, which is good if you want to do that technique that Maniology showed, where you kind of, if you have if you stamp an image but you want the image to go in the opposite direction, you stamp it on one stamper and then you roll the other stamper on top, and then the image is inverted, which would probably be great with the sticky polish to do. I haven't tried that. I'm gonna have to give that a try and see if it works. It is a more advanced technique for sure, but you know, with practice, anything is possible. I'll put this little guy over here to the side so I don't cover up the whole snowflake. Oops. There we go. Really cute. And then let's just do the other two. And sometimes I get impatient and I will just try to loosen it up. I don't know if you can see all the water on that slide, so that definitely has to be dried up before you try to stamp it. Otherwise, it's just gonna slip and slide all over the place. And I think I'm gonna leave that one just like that because I really like that design. I'll put these two little ones over here. There we go. It does help if the nail is sticky, but you can still do it this way. Let's get this little guy holding the bunny rabbit on. Come on, you can do it. Bending the sticker. Let's fix this because this foot's like a little twisted. Let's get it on the nail. Oh, it doesn't want to come off. Hold on. Like I said, it would help if it was sticky. We could do it this way. Just have to be careful when I top coat it, that it doesn't slide all over the place. Okay. All right, I'm going to fiddle with this off camera and I'll be right back. I just want to show you real quick. This is a base coat that I'm putting over the top before I top coat it, just because I want the image that I stamped just to look a little more 3D, I guess. But I just wanted to show you that the water slides aren't moving. They're adhered to the nail really well, even though I didn't use a sticky base coat to adhere the water slides to. So again, you know, trial and error. And that's how you learn. My base coat, I'm not putting it on thick enough and it's just pulling away from the nail, which is frustrating. Okay, let's get that in there. And see, it pulled away from the sides here. Get everything in the lamp. Let's make sure this one isn't pulled away. Nope, this one's good. Oh wait, right here. That cured, and I'll show you the last one that the water slide just is, you know, adhered to the nail really well. Okay, I'm going to cure that and I will come back when they're top coated. So this is my completed set for SheModern Saturday with the penguin theme. I hope you enjoyed my video, and please go check out the SheModern website and see the variety of products that they sell, because they are fantastic products. And check my description for all the other fantastic ladies that took part of this collaboration. And I hope you have a wonderful day.